There are many ways to reach our niche online, with the most effective way being providing them answers to their most common questions in the form of blog posts and PDF downloads, or social media groups, forums, and Q&A boards. Content creation for your niche is the most effective when you've gone through the exercises of the previous lessons. Go back into your ideal client profile worksheet and review the Hangout water cooler places that we researched in the previous lesson. With that list, you can find some outlets that you could reach out to and provide content. The question is, how do we get these outlets to accept our guest content? We begin with the mindset that news outlets, blog posts, and podcasts are having to constantly create content. If someone is offering them quality content simply for exposure, they are not likely to turn it down. The key there being quality content. Warm reception of your outreach will occur if you are blogging on your own website, posting on your own social media profiles, and having podcast appearances on any podcast in any industry. It's also much easier to practice on your own platform, increasing the quality of your guest content and displaying to other platforms the content creation you do. When outreaching, first consume content on the platform you want to submit guest content to. Then use this email template to make the request as genuine as possible. Make sure your subject line is clear on your request, not spammy or overly personal. Then compliment the blog or podcast. Make sure it's natural and you are using an example that you really think is great. Introduce yourself, tooting your horn a bit. You can point to your own platforms and the content creation you've done. Next, clarify that the submission is just for exposure to their audience, so they know no cost is associated with your offer. Finally, make the next steps clear on what they should do. A simple email reply is usually the best. If you'd like to explore helpful tips for writing effective client emails, view the Skill Up video, Writing Better Emails. You can find the link in the lesson materials. For the guest blog post, it's advisable to offer an outline rather than a complete draft. This way you can gauge interest before you put in all the work to write the post. If all goes well and you're able to have a podcast episode or a guest blog post out there on the web, your niche will then visit your website to learn more. For this reason, we need specific lead magnets to get their attention. A lead magnet is usually a free PDF with desirable information that requires someone to input their email address to access. This is one way to capture interested leads who visit your website. The content of a lead magnet is based solely on the research you've done for your niche. It should be a quick read and feature more about your business at the end with a call to action. Some popular formats for lead magnets are specific number of reasons your lead's website needs to do something or isn't doing something. In the worksheet example, the format is laid out by stating the title with each reason broken down into a digestible piece of advice. You can design the PDF to suit the style of your niche and then list your business info and call to action at the bottom. The more digestible and brief the lead magnet is, the greater possibility that the lead will make it to the end to see your business information. What's even better is having their email address and following up with them if they have any questions or would like to connect on a call. In all the content creation you do, recognize that you are having a conversation with your niche. It may take time to educate your prospects. They may see your blog post and reach out months later, or take your lead magnet and circle back in a year when they are ready to rebrand their site. Content creation is also a terrific way for you to understand the solutions you are offering. By writing posts and doing interviews, you are still actively listening, working through inner dialogue with your ideal client profile. Your business becomes better as you dig around for ideas and topics your niche would be interested in. Stay fresh and continue to follow where your niche educates, hangs out, and how they market. Those things will be a continual foundation of inspiration as you create content in your space.